That's better. What is it you wanted to ask?
Where is she?
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Aviary Attorney. We have just left Le Conciergerie, and we are now looking to investigate either the Studio di Rubinio or the Chateau Crinieri. So, what are you going to do? What are we going to do? Falcon, to my right.
I'm just going to say now, if you might notice from the last episode, I really struggle with pronouncing French words or even reading them to begin with.
I think we both do. That's
right.
Okay.
I am pants.
So, do you reckon we should go see the photographer first?
Crime scene.
You want to see the crime scene?
Right, let's piece together in our heads. Right, so the first thing she said is that... No, let's see the photographer first.
Yeah.
Because he took photos at the party.
And he can also tell us more about the crime scene, so when we get there...
we know what to look for.
Yeah.
Good.
I like that. There we go. Nice one. Jeez, we're treating this like a proper case, guys.
Yes.
Not like the first tutorial stage.
Yeah, not like the start where we were...
So, here lies the home of Robitio di Rubinio, up-and-coming photographer, who lives in a house like the Studio di Rubinio.
So, this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock?
Well, there's a note on the door. The magnificent and marvellous artist, Monsieur Robitio di Rubinio, is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse seems fit.
When his muse seems fit? What does that even mean?
I think it means that he has a pretentious bird brain. But in any case, the artist seems to be out. What should we do now?
We should knock anyway.
You think we should knock anyway?
Yes. You can just leave, would you?
No.
We should knock anyway.
All right. I don't see the harm.
Nope.
No, but it doesn't seem like he's in, Falcon. Oh, what do you want to do?
All right, let's go. We can't break the law if we're abiding by it.
Okay, sure.
There's nothing else to do. Let's make a move.
I hate the feeling of a wasted trip. Is there really nothing else we can do?
Well, I suppose we could break in.
You're going to say that.
I like the way
The lady doth protest too much. We break in. Yeah? Or we must respect the note. Oh, Joe's really mulling over this one.
Well, no, because if we claim evidence on false pretenses...
But okay, yeah. Okay.
But this does seem like a funny game, so I don't...
Well, I don't know, I don't know if this is...
We should go to the crime scene and come back
Basically,
here.
any evidence that you've gained illegally cannot be used in the court of law.
No, exactly, but that won't be on this game, would it?
I don't know.
We must respect the note.
Okay. Is that your final answer, Joe?
The word of honour has spoken. We can't just ignore the note, Sparson.
Yeah, if you say so.
We'll just have to come back later if there is still time.
Right.
We chose wrong, basically. We should have went to the crime scene.
No, I don't know.
A few days later.
Let's go to the chateau.
The crime scene?
Yeah. This is it, man. It's the crime scene. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside the Chateau Crinieri. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows.
Ooh, we got...
do you want me to play as Sultan? Sultan? Yeah?
Right,
Sultanic?
she's a poor lady.
Okay.
She's gonna have what type of voice?
I'd say she looks like a kangaroo, but I do not want to risk an Aussie accent.
No.
So I'm just going to go, excuse me, monsieur. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? I don't suppose you happen to have any spare change? You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do?
Punch her in the face isn't an option?
No, it's not, unfortunately, Joe. No, it's hidden off screen. No, it's give nothing, give 1 franc or give 10 francs. You've got 20, so... Nothing?
Well, you don't... She's got a kid, so you give her something.
Give her one franc?
I'm curious to see what happens if you give her 10, but just give her 1.
Okay.
Here you go. Stay safe, madame.
Many thanks to you, messieurs. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon.
Times are tough. Making sure a mother and her child have something to eat is the least I can do. But what I am doing is standing here moralizing. Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to.
Right so, Falcon. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-panelled foyer of the Chateau Grenier. Wow, look at this place. Baron Rogel must be loaded.
More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railways. The Baron owns a little bit of everything. This side of the Seine.
The Seine? I think that's the river that runs through Paris.
Okay, the Seine. Yeah.
Is he here right now?
Yes. He's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of this stature with tact and finesse.
Hey, Baron! We'd like a word. How's that?
Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an
inebriated warthog.
An inebriated warthog.
You can thank me later. I've got his attention. Do you want me to voice Rogel?
If you want.
Did I hear that? Oh, I don't know. What are we going to do?
I do a proper London accent. Did I hear that name? Great Baron Rogel.
I don't know. He's a bit of a. Did I hear my name?
Did I hear my name?
Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rogel, property owner extraordinaire at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators?
Yep, we're policemen. Correct, Baron. I'm Inspector Vivi Kestrel, and this is my lackey Robinson.
Good thinking, Falcon, but don't slip up or we'll both end up in the deep merde.
The deep merde.
So how many of you... I'm struggling with the voice. So...
How many of you...
I keep coming back to a cockney. Yeah. How many I help you, Inspector?
We're investigating the murder of Monsieur Guigny, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening.
Of course. Such a tragedy. Capital. He was a good
Capital Farnsworth.
Capital Farnsworth. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you, messieurs, will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourselves.
Actually, yes, that would be fantastic.
Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the unfortunate incident. Oh, can we see this finished photograph? I'm afraid not. It is my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time. That's no good to us. The trial may be over by then.
That is a rather convenient time for your development. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron.
It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigations. Where should we go first? So the garden where the murder happened, the lounge where they took the photograph, or the main hall, which I think we're already in.
Let's go to the main hall. We're in there. Might as well.
Well, no, we're already in the main hall. I don't think we can do anything else.
Can you not click it there?
Did you, messieurs, have a good look around?
Oops.
I trust everything was in order.
Shit.
Actually, we haven't visited the garden yet. We definitely need to do that. Just do the lounge first?
Yeah, do the lounge, and then we'll hit the garden up last.
Hit that garden up.
Rat. Is that a giraffe?
Yeah, do you want to... It looks like a her. Do you want to play her?
Sure. How much... Second floor.
Or do you want me to...
Third door on the right.
I think she's
This must be the room where the photograph was taken?
I think those two have a bit of dialogue together, so you're not doing everything on well.
Oh, yeah, okay, you jump in.
Hey, Falcon, did you see that?
See what?
The housemaid totally just did something shifty.
Shifty?
I think she pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her up on it.
Excuse me, mademoiselle?
Yes. Are you two policemen?
That's right. I'm investigator V.V. Castrol.
And I'm Lieutenant Robson, just got transferred from Marseille Vice.
How rude of me. My name is Colleen Duhat. What can I help you officers with today?
We're investigating a murder that took place last week. We would like to ask you a couple of questions.
The murder, of course. Let me just grab a chair. That's better. What is it you wanted to ask?
Where is she?
Is this where the photograph was taken?
We know it was, so let's not bother asking that. Oh no, because
I
we
think
can
we
collaborate his story. So if she says it's taken somewhere else, there's lies. There's a fiddler somewhere.
Good thinking, Kivy.
On a roof.
Vivi Kestrel.
Yes. We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room?
Yes, it's in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing just about where you're standing, actually, Inspector Castro.
And where was the camera pointed?
Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location.
Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock.
I know, the painting on it clashes with the decor.
you went a little bit. I know. What's his name? Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands.
That clock has never had hands. In all the years I've worked here, I think the Baron Major just keeps it around as a conversational piece.
Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working.
It's a particular detail, though. A peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it.
The missing clock has been added to your evidence folder.
Is there something else you wanted to ask me?
What do you want to ask? Is there something we should know?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's calling her up on the
Yeah.
the shiftiness.
Yes. Mademoiselle, is there something we should know?
Pardon me?
I don't know if you are aware, mademoiselle, but there's a serious murder investigation taking place here. It's no time to be keeping secrets. Mademoiselle?
Mademoiselle?
It's cop talk.
No, it's nonsense talk.
I understand the situation, officers, but I don't really have anything to hide.
Persuade her.
Pressure, or ease.
Pressure. We don't appreciate dishonesty, mademoiselle. Lying to police officers, that's punishable 10 years of hard labour in the iron shackles.
20 if the judge hasn't had his coffee.
Tell the truth now, and maybe we can go easy on you.
Okay. No need to break out the bad cop routine. You probably saw me as you were coming in. I would be foolish for me to deny it any further, you see. I admit it, I'm guilty.
Wait, you're guilty? You're admitting to murdering Monsieur Gwenville?
Wow, this case was easy. Welcome, murder.
No, I'm not a killer. I'm just admitting that I might have, something of a thieving habit. I've been taking the occasional trinket, just little things like the Baron wouldn't miss. I'm saving up so I can. Well, never mind.
I don't suppose you are the cause of all the missing silverware in the household.
You know about that. I suppose it was me. It started out as a couple of teaspoons, and I don't think those would matter. But, well, yeah, I suppose the habit has gotten a little away from me.
That's one mystery solved, at least. The missing silverware has been added to the evidence order.
So you are going to take me down to the station? Am I getting thrown in prison?
What? Oh no! You'll just get a warning, a slap on the wrist. Put back whatever you've stolen, and don't do it again.
Oh, that's a relief. Thank you very much, officer. Was there something else you wanted to ask?
That's all. Thank you. No further questions, thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help.
It's no problem, messieurs.
Right, well, I think we shall go to the garden after almost wrecking my throat doing that accent bit.
On the next exciting episode
Of Aviary Attorney. Oh! Ta-ta, chaps, ta-ta.
Ta-ta, wee wee, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, ta-ta, bye-bye.